Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. Do you ever ask about which cryptocurrency exchange is the most reliable? I'm sure Bitcoin will be the answer. The financial world can't get enough of Bitcoin. Every day, the rising value of investing in Bitcoin crypto has been discussed in the business and finance sections of newspapers. So guys, are you new to Bitcoin and want to know some of the most frequently asked questions about it? Then you've come to the right place. Alright guys, starting from Bitcoin introduction. Bitcoin is an anonymous cryptocurrency introduced in 2009 that exists digitally through encryption. It has been invented to be unhackable, untraceable, and safe for investors. The value started insanely cheap and hit a bump in 2013 that took about $250 per Bitcoin. Once Bitcoin futures hit the Chicago Mercantile Exchange Group, the price of Bitcoin skyrocketed to nearly $20,000 in December of 2017. Interest in Bitcoin has decreased along with its high price since it reached its all-time high. Fantastic! So at least for now, it is not going away. So here's a quick rundown on what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer money protocol designed to operate without centralized authorities like governments and banks. Its open-source nature guarantees that all its exchanges and Bitcoin's issuance has been secured collectively by genius math, cryptography, and network participants. Because of this, it is the most sophisticated, open, and transparent kind of currency. Anyone with the necessary skills can contribute to this progress and help to create a bright future. Now you know what Bitcoin is. Now we will discuss 9 frequently asked questions about Bitcoin. So the first question is, how does Bitcoin work? Each Bitcoin trading is a computer file stored in a digital wallet on a computer or smartphone. To understand how Bitcoin cryptocurrency is working, it helps to understand these terms and a little context. Number 1 is blockchain. Bitcoin is powered by open source code called the blockchain, which makes a shared open ledger. Each exchange is a block that is chained to the code, making a permanent record of each exchange. Blockchain innovation is at the heart of more than 10,000 cryptocurrencies that have followed in Bitcoin's wake. Number 2 is private and public keys. A Bitcoin wallet contains a private key and a public key, which work together to permit the proprietor to start and digitally sign transactions, providing verification of authorization. And the last and important term is Bitcoin miners. Miners, or individuals of the peer-to-peer platform, then freely confirm the transaction utilizing high-speed computers, normally within 10 to 20 minutes. For their huge efforts, miners are paid in Bitcoin. Question number 2. What is Bitcoin mining? Bitcoin miners, also known as nodes, are the proprietors of high-speed computers, which autonomously confirm each exchange and add a complete block of exchanges to the ever-growing chain, which includes a complete, public, and permanent record of each Bitcoin transaction. This free network of miners also reduces the chance for fraud or wrong information to be recorded, as the majority of miners have to confirm the authenticity of each block of information before it is added to the blockchain in a process known as proof of work. Question number 3. Does Bitcoin make money? The price of Bitcoin is determined by the law of supply and demand. As a result, demand waxes and wanes. There's a lot of instability in the cryptocurrency's price. Besides mining Bitcoin, which needs technical ability and investment in high-performance computers, most people buy Bitcoins as a form of money speculation, betting that the US dollar value of one Bitcoin will skyrocket in the future than it is nowadays. But it isn't easy to predict. Question number 4. Is Bitcoin infinite? No, the system is planned to top out at 21 million Bitcoin at the maximum. In that case, Bitcoin will stop being released. Most people think that it will be around the year 2140. You see, miners do not build blocks just from the benevolence in their hearts. When a miner mines a block, they moreover have to unravel a series of complex math puzzles. If they do it faster than any other miner, they will receive a predetermined amount of Bitcoin that they can keep as a reward for their creativity and speed. Halving events are how this Bitcoin rivalry will last until 2140. In the past, when Bitcoin was first mined, Satoshi Nakamoto issued 50 Bitcoins, which he saved. When a miner completed a puzzle, they got 25 Bitcoin. Then, in the summer of 2016, divided that again into 12.5 Bitcoin. That amount proceeded to split periodically until all 21 million Bitcoin had been released. So, is Bitcoin really a safe public ledger? By the estimation of numerous Bitcoin experts, that public ledger is pretty bulletproof. To alter the catalog, you would not only need to harness a ton of computer power, but you would also have to do it in a really public space where thousands of other computers and users can see what you're doing. What one individual or computer does influences the entire blockchain, and everybody can police the transactions. Question number 5. Should you invest in Bitcoin? Why? No doubt, Bitcoin is one of the most liquid investment assets due to trading platforms, exchanges, and online brokerages worldwide. You can easily trade Bitcoin for assets or even cash with incredibly low fees. The high liquidity associated with Bitcoin makes it an amazing investment vessel looking for long-term profit. Digital currencies also have great investment due to their high market demand. Question number 6. But how do I invest? Similar to any investment, it's best to refer to somebody well-versed in making investments. But a great rule isn't to invest any more than you're willing to lose. Cryptocurrency can be unstable, developing, and plummeting in terms of value each day. If you are still interested, you can download a few apps on your mobile phone to get started investing, like Blockfolio, Coinbase, and Bitstamp. These apps are also computerized wallets that store your Bitcoin. The most helpful and famous seems to be Coinbase. You can download an app on your phone and invest accordingly. It's secure, but again, it gathered a few buzzy features last for insider exchanging. Question number 7. How much will the transaction fee be? While transactions can be completed without a fee, sending free transactions can take days or weeks. Although prices may rise in the future, standard fees are currently very low. By default, all Bitcoin wallets add a suitable fee to your transactions. Most of those wallets will also allow you to review the fee before making the transaction. Transaction fees are used as a barrier to users sending transactions that would overwhelm the network, as well as a mechanism to compensate miners for their efforts in keeping the network secure. The exact way fees work is still being figured out and will change over time. Because the cost is not proportional to the number of Bitcoin sent, it may seem to be excessively low or excessively high. Instead, the fee is proportional to the number of bytes in the transaction. Therefore, using multi-sig or spending multiple previously received amounts may be more expensive than simple transactions. You won't have to pay particularly large fees if your activity follows the pattern of traditional transactions. Question number 8. Is Bitcoin a bubble? A rapid price increase is not the same as a bubble. A bubble is defined as an artificial overvaluation that will result in a rapid downward correction. As the market pursues price discovery, Bitcoin's price fluctuates due to personal human decisions made by hundreds of thousands of market participants. A loss of faith in Bitcoin, a large difference between value and price that is not based on the fundamentals of the Bitcoin economy, increased press coverage stimulating speculative demand, fear of uncertainty are all possible reasons for changes in sentiment. Question number 9. Is Bitcoin legal? To the best of our knowledge, legalization has not rendered Bitcoin illegal in most places. However, some countries, such as Argentina and Russia, have strong restrictions or bans on foreign currency. Other countries, like Thailand, may impose restrictions on the licensing of certain businesses, such as Bitcoin exchanges. Individuals and businesses are being given instructions on how to integrate this new technology with the official, regulated financial system by regulators from various jurisdictions. For example, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, the FinCEN, a division of the U.S. Treasury Department, issued non-binding guidance on how it classifies certain virtual currency transactions. No doubt, Bitcoin is a highly speculative and volatile purchase. It's worth remembering that stock exchanging can give you a comparative thrill. We covered a lot of ground about Bitcoin, but I have to warn you, most people who begin trading Bitcoin stop after a short while, mainly because they don't effectively make any money, but this is just for holding Bitcoin. If you want to be effective at exchanging, you will have to put a significant amount of time and money into acquiring the relevant skills, similar to any venture. If you need to get into trading to make a speedy buck, it may be better to avoid exchanging altogether. There is no such thing as quick, easy money without a chance or drawback at the other end. Thanks for your time. Cheers!